biogas because that's what we do. And such a beautiful flame. And then you feed the baby, we feed us, and then you feed the baby mother's milk, and then the baby poops in his diaper, right? You poop in your diaper, and the diapers have to be cleaned, right? Because you've got all these poopy diapers, and we use only cloth diapers because we are not going to send anything to the landfill. That's just not part of what we do. So it's sort of consistent with our biogas cooking that we're doing. It's such a beautiful flame, but we'll get to the solar now. This is a form of solar energy, though, by the way. Biogas is the most accessible, easily utilized form of solar energy available to everybody everywhere, because we all have something to make biogas from that otherwise is considered a problem, and that is food waste. So that's what's making that beautiful flame via this biodigester. Hooray. But we're moving on to solar hot water because the sun also rises. And so today was our first day with full sun for the 2-panel system that we have here. And so we want to check the temperature. We've already started a load of laundry for the baby's diaper waste. So it was a little hotter when we started. Now it's later in the evening. But I think if Inas holds the camera, there you go, and I climb up here with the temperature probe, we can see what the temperature is now at about 6:30, is it, or 7 or something like that?
Almost.
So when I open up the barrel,
almost 7.
almost 7, I feel the heat. Wow, it's hot. Outside is 86 Fahrenheit. That's the outdoor temperature. And when I get to the water,
Actually going down to 82.
the water is 120 F. Look at that. That's pretty good. That's pretty hot. I'm going to stick my hand in, and that's not going to be easy because 120 F is hot. It's not terrible, but it's hot. Now I'm going down to the bottom of the tank. Look at that. It only drops to 100 and drops down to, well, 95 at the very bottom of the tank, is it? 90 at the very bottom of the tank. So of course, water thermoclines. But we're not going to use that water. This is the water that we're going to use at 114, and the 114 is all the way down to here. So we're down to here at 114.
Enough for
When
2
I'm
loads.
here, yeah, it's 119 here, 117 here. It is 111 down here. So we definitely have, and this is after we used this much water already, this much so far, and it's still at that temperature. So that is a good hot laundry load of water for the baby's diaper waste. Let's just go and see how the pump is working over here. Oh, it's got a drip, it's got a leak. I have to work on that. With quick connect, it's not.
Can you move the baby so I
Can I
can?
move the baby? That baby. Hey, little guy. Did you know you're a baby? And by the way, this is the last time you're going to see me with this shaggy haircut or non-haircut because I got a Flowbee, and this weekend I'm going to cut it all off and never have to go to the barber again. How's that for sustainability? This thing's not going to get through here, that we can.
You can take him back from.
All right, so come back here. Come and look at this. This elaborate setup. We're using this type of irrigation hose, which works just fine. It's very inexpensive and it lets you cut to the right lengths. Then we got these quick connects, but here's the pump that is on automatic, and then I have an expansion tank and a pressure gauge, and that is what's helping us to overcome the resistance of the solenoid in the washing machine, which is not going to open up for low pressure do-it-yourself solar hot water. So this is like a developing country solution with a developed country's overcomplication. And when you're trying to run a washing machine that is only supposed to open the solenoid at a certain regulated house water pressure, you got problems. So this was the most expensive thing, paying over $100 for this pump, and all the money for the expansion valve and for the gauges, and having a way to open this up and test it and bleed it, but it's working, and that's the great thing. So if we come in, we can actually see the washing machine.
I don't want to leave Night alone.
I will take that then. I'll take that here. Give me that.
Yep.
Yep. All right, little guy, your diapers are being washed in the solar thing. Thank you for that. So that's what we've got going on here. We can easily remove from the quick connects. Got a check valve there, and then the expansion valve, and then it goes in the window, and then we have I did learn is that you're going to have to switch this to manual, some pressure here in the expansion tank, and then switch it to automatic, and then it stays on and goes off. And when it needs to open the solenoid, this pressure is released to start the solenoid, let it go, and then the automatic will stop. So that's the and it just went off there. When it reached about 5, 10, 15 psi, then it shut it off because it's on automatic, and that 15 psi should be enough to open that solenoid in there and allow the water to flow, and then it'll turn the automatic up and we won't burn out the pump. So that's what we're doing. So that's cool, 120 Fahrenheit, and down to the bottom at almost like 110 till we get near the bottom. So very cool. Bye-bye.